Now head out to the gridiron, starting with our game of the week, a big-time battle just over the border. Two undefeated teams looking to get a leg up on the inside track on a Kelly Rex Division title. Mark Dondero has more from Tozier Cassidy Field.
That's right, Murph. A great game tonight here in Attleboro as Mansfield and the Blue Bombardiers both came in undefeated, and the large home crowd got what they wanted early. Two big offensive plays from Attleboro. Damon Beelan, two catch-and runs of 60-plus yards, gave Attleboro the early lead, but they were unable to sustain the consistent offense, and Mansfield took control of this game late in the first half and then into the second half before going on to win. Let's show you what happened. This was the combination for most of the night for Mansfield. Kyle Wisniewski to Brendan Hill for the touchdown in your kitchen. Then later, it was Miguel Pilar Perez with some nice agility into the end zone. He goes, Mansfield wins at 49-42. And for an accurate analysis of this game, here's Mansfield head coach Michael Redding.
Both teams, just unbelievable resiliency. Looked like, they got on us early. We recovered, got the lead at the half, but then they came out to start the third quarter, played great, got the lead.
And Eric, it wasn't just the Mansfield offense. A couple big defensive plays, one at the end of the first half, one in the second half to give Mansfield momentum back after Attleboro took it. Now, Attleboro actually had the lead early in the second half after this. Check this out. What a catch from Tommy Burns of Attleboro. Gave the Blue Bombardiers the lead briefly in the second half before Mansfield was able to regain control of the game and go on to win over Attleboro on the road. So a huge win for Mansfield. They stay undefeated here tonight. Reporting from Attleboro High School, Mark Dondero, Eyewitness Sports.
Thank you, Mark. Back here in Rhodey, Bishop Hendricken and head coach Keith Kropp looking to stay perfect, playing at Tolman. All first quarter highlights, the Hawks leaning on their star running back Remy Blue, makes one move and he's gone. 66 yards to pay dirt. Hendricken takes a 7-0 lead on the next possession. They go to the air. Patrick Gill down the sideline to Lee Moses. Nice grab deep into Tiger territory. Sets up Blue 5-yard score. Hendricken improves to 5-0 on the season. Well, the Hawks, one of 3 undefeateds left in D1. Barrington also a part of that group, playing at East Providence. We join the action. Eagles up 21-0 and adding. Christos Melstaskos in for 6 more. Barrington in control. The Townies able to find the end zone before the end of the half. Austin Baptista in from a yard out, but Barrington stays unbeaten, 42-21, the final score. LaSalle fans fired up for their Rams on the road at Cranston West. This game scoreless. Rams running backs getting into gear. Kyron Lopes hands off to the D-Train. Dontre Udinfanade, 40-some yards later. Another score for the big man, but the Falcons hung tough in this one. QB Steven Furtado calling his own number, and it was a good idea. Fooling the defense, finds the corner of the end zone. That would tie the game. A game the Rams would go on to win 22-21 on a last-second 2-point conversion. LaSalle improving to 4-1. Things just getting started on the Wrap. When we come back, we head to Division II. Stops in Coventry, Johnston, and Conley Stadium. We'll be back after the break.
The Tarbox Toyota Hyundai Friday Night Football Wrap continues.
We now head to Division II. Coventry off to a solid start in league play, having outscored opponents 57-8 coming into the night, and 2-0 in D2A. Captains meeting at midfield. The Oakers hosting Warwick Vets. Coventry would not need much time to get on the board. First play on offense. Jose Santos taking the handoff, finds a hole, fools one defender, then a couple more. Gets a great block from Darnell Fenwick, and then he outruns the rest of the defense. Brought down on the 5-yard line eventually. That would lead to a Coventry touchdown, but Vets comes right back. Next drive, Jesse Sodoma pulls a Tom Brady, the QB sneak into the end zone. Makes it 7-6. Second quarter, Sodoma rushing TD again. This time it's 12-7 Canes. They would score on a late, crazy 2-point conversion. Go on to win it on the road, 28-27, the final. Tollgate making the trip to Johnston. Third quarter action of this one. Curtis Matthew on the counter. Looks like he's in a bit of trouble, but it's the big stiff arm and a block on the outside, taking it into Tollgate territory. Setting up the screen pass. Mike Caparco to Mark Conte. Bounces outside and has a clear path all to the end zone. One of 3 touchdowns on the night for Conte. Panthers go up 27-0. Then after a 3-and-out, Johnston back on 0. Joe Peters, the captain, pounding it in for 6 more. Johnston goes on to win it 36-6. Well, the Pink out in full force for Central, hosting Pilgrim, looking for win number 1. The Patriots are. No score in the second. The Pats on the move. Devin Maxwell taking the handoff right up the gut, 22 yards for the score. 2-point conversion makes it 8-zip Pilgrim. Move to the third, game now tied, 8-all. After a Patriots fumble, Leonard Brown faking the handoff, takes it in himself. Central improves to 2-2, 28-8, the final. One more timeout on the wrap. When we come back, we go north, that is, for a matchup between the Cougars and the Northmen. We'll wrap things up after this. The Battle of the Norths. North Prov taking on North Smithfield. First drive of the game. North Providence on third down, going to Bevan Ingram, bounces the outside, but he is taken down a yard shy of the first by a gang of defenders. North Providence deciding to go for it on fourth. Good idea again. Bevan gets the ball. He says, I'll get that first down and a whole lot more. 56 yards all the way to the house. North Providence goes on to win it. That is the wrap. Have a good night, everyone.